Welcome to bonus stage. Welcome to bonus stage.
Pran Funkels.
Hello.
Live.
We're testing Zoom tonight to see if it is better than Hangouts.
Yeah, this is going to be a short session. I'll play the role of Patrick here and just say this is just going to be a short session. It seems like so far I'm liking Zoom quite a bit. There's a lot of options. It's just a matter of basically the goal here is to eliminate the bullshit echo that's been happening with Hangouts that we've been using for the last 5 or 6 months. Has it been?
I'm not sure. The echoing is just an XP problem, so it's not really.
Oh, well. Also, the speakerphone effect, which has also been a problem. It seems like the regulation of who you hear, if like multiple people are like cutting in on each other in Hangouts, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who just say, "Oh, you're cutting out," or "I can't hear you," or whatever. And the drawback to not using Hangouts is actually, we're dialing from Hangouts, so we can still get text and stuff, so that's good.
Yeah, we're still using Hangout. The idea is we're still using Hangouts to dial from and have a number, but for literally everything else, we're using Zoom. And what I'm hoping, and Zoom advertises they're sort of gearing their advertising toward people that have used Skype and gotten pissed off about it. And one thing that's worked when Skype was actually working, it was nice. And just as far as like a group call, people that would start talking, there wasn't a lot of CB effect, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, that's been the main problem.
So what we're hoping for is just better audio quality and, if we can just improve the audio quality of the show, because it has not been great in recent months.
Yeah, so far this has sounded really good. We already tested it on the phone and it sounded clear on both ends, so.
Yeah, there hasn't been any. I'm wondering if this would affect, like, if we call a Waffle House or something, if it'll make a difference.
That's a good question. We should probably call restaurants and mess with it.
So, yeah, that's kind of the purpose of this test session, is seeing how using Hangouts to dial and having it interact with Zoom, which I've been looking into Zoom lately quite a bit. because I've been curious about it, and it seems to have a lot of options that Skype does not have, and definitely not Hangouts. But there's a lot of cool options that would help us a lot in doing the show. So if this is actually something we can use, it would be nice. But we're just in the process of testing that. And if we're going to use it, it is going to be necessary to pay to use it. So, but what we're doing now is using the free account just to test it out before obviously we don't want to pay for it if it's going to suck. So we've tested it on 2 different phones.
Now we need to test it with some Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels. We got anybody listening in the chat?
Got Rod Zor. Hello. So I wonder.
Hello,
if,
Radzor.
I wonder if we'll have that speakerphone problem because we're talking through the dialer on Hangouts, or if Zoom will just take over and not deal with that.
Yeah, that's the question. Because we don't know, because is it the dialer or is it the dialer interacting with our other Hangouts window the way we've been doing it before, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll find out.
You want to call a Waffle House?
That might be the best thing to start out with. But get the prices right, horn ready.
Oh, Mr. Lady wants to know if you're drinking.
I'm drinking some Fat Tire beer that I purchased at the Quick Trip.
Quick Trip.
Quick Trip. Boop, boop, beep. Which means that it's not above 3.2% alcohol. I think.
Yep, and I'm fumbling around the stupid Windows 7 because Zoom supposedly works with XP, but it did not for me, and I'm trying to go back and forth with our support staff about it. But in the meantime,
Yeah, we're obviously hoping that it works with XP because that's the computer that Kira prefers to play clips from and everything. And Windows 7 is not working very well for that type of stuff.
I hate Windows 7. It's just, especially the way that Windows Explorer works. Not Internet Explorer, but just getting around with files and stuff.
Apparently that Haunted Castle death music was difficult on Rod Zor's speakers, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting because your clips sounded pretty loud to me. So maybe on Zoom, the clips are extra loud for some reason.
Yeah, when I was doing the test call earlier, it seemed to be pretty loud via a call to a cell phone when I played a certain clip.
Yeah, that's loud. I'm turning my. All right, Rod Zor or whoever else or Cody. I'm turning the volume down to 70%. I'm gonna play it again.
Wait. Okay, one thing I did notice just now
Mm.
is I had my volume up on my laptop all the way, so that may have not helped. So I just turned it down to about 70% also.
Okay.
So let's see it. How's this?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay, and that's probably why it was so fucking loud.
Well, mine shouldn't have been that loud, but I think it was Zoom. But what about? Is that better?
Sounded fine to me. Audience?
I think I killed Rodzord's speakers. So is that okay? He said it's better. So
It looks like the diamond ring on Pitfall. Looks like you picked up one of those. Girdle dang, dang.
Thought I had a Pitfall sound effect. Oh, I do somewhere.
Are you playing Pitfall by Activision?
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, well,
Oh, hey, Patrick.
okay.
Patrick has joined us, but he's having technical difficulties.
Okay. So,
He doesn't have much to say. Girdle dang, dang.
why don't we have Mr. Wilford Brimley, Wilford Brimley, tell us?
Mr. Yule Brenner showed up for Christmas.
Okay. So,
All right, go away, Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick, if you're gonna come on here, you got to be professional and get your computer in gear and all that.
All right, so go away.
okay. So,
All right, so we should probably do a Pran Funkels test call.
Okay, you got a Waffle House?
I'm gonna have to Google it.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a notice. We've got 10 minutes left here.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna cut off our meeting.
That's gonna get
Because-
really obnoxious doing that like 5 times during a show.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I would hope not.
It's funny because we were doing our pre-test session and we were on for like an hour and 10 minutes maybe. And it's supposed to cut you off after 40 minutes and it didn't, and then it came on and said that. And now it seems like we haven't even been on that long and it's already going to cut us off after 10 minutes from now.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't kick in until you got somebody on the line.
That's maybe what it is. Have we even been, has this meeting been going on for, sorry.
Probably close to 40 minutes by now.
Oh, okay. Well, we can always start a new one if we have to.
Yeah.
For this was, we're not going to do this for real shows, obviously. Breakfast? All day? Let's call Waffle House. And Broken Arrow.
All right, you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should start off with a soundboard.
Okay.
Sorry, it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I have the Zoom thing was at the top of the screen and interfering with the tabs. So I moved it. You can actually move it to the bottom. So that's what I was doing there.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Let's start off with the soundboard.
Yes.
It's a bit ambitious.
Calling your Broken Arrow Waffle House. This is Lindsay. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Oh, we're so sorry. I'll try to talk. Yep. Okay. They just hung up. It's another Pran Funkels pickup hang up.
Another stumbling through Windows 7 to try to play that clip.
Oh, it sounds. It's another Pran Funkels pickup hang up. Pickup hang up. Pickup hang up.
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. Your call is very important to us, so we are currently assisting other customers. Please call back shortly.
Fuck you.
Well, that's not my local Waffle House.
I was just thinking how when Pran Funkels is using the scientific method, Waffle House is the variable to test out our phone abilities.
Yes.
Or is that what I'm thinking of?
That sounds about
I
right.
don't know. Well, let's try a different location.
We are testing the lab with Vincent Price.
Dr. Fives.
Lisa, would you accept anything less than the taste of fresh, cold milk? Of course not. Or would you...
No, I want the Sun Country wine cooler.
Who tried to buy Chips Ahoy cookie without biting a chip?
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. Your call is very important to us, so we are currently...
Okay.
Straight
That was
to
a
voicemail.
Yeah. It was a different location and it went straight to that.
Wow. Probably they don't have call waiting.
Well, definitely not. That's about 50 cents a month to Southwestern Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else do you want them to do? Get caller ID?
Forget it.
Was that Alan Thicke?
Dial the right number, you idiot.
Who's that?
The exasperated couple, husband.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Man, go blow off some steam somewhere else.
Kind of jurgle snorty.
Yeah.
71st Domingo Waffle House. This is Rebecca speaking. How may I help you? Hello?
I don't. Man, go blow off some steam somewhere else. Hello? Hello?
What happened?
I'm sorry, I should have made that clear. Whose turn?
I thought you were going.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna call him back.
Yeah.
Waffle House is 71st Domingo. This is Trish. How can I help you? Waffle House. Waffle House is
Hello?
71st Domingo.
Hello?
Yeah. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm sorry. Tatty had a question for you.
Who?
Tatty?
Hello?
What's the question?
Hello?
Wait, like,
What?
What do you want with her? Hello?
Sorry, I'm
Hello?
not hearing what you're saying, sweetie. Can you
What?
speak up?
What do you want? What do you want?
Hello?
Who's this? Who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Dial the right number, you idiot.
What?
Hot luck. You got the wrong number. I don't either.
This is a Waffle House on 71st Domingo. If you're not going to order, I'm not going to sit here on the phone. I'm sorry.
I don't. Man, go blow off some steam somewhere else.
All right. The Zoom meeting just ended. So, gonna have to wait until Cody sets up another one. This is experimental tonight, obviously, by the title. If you're on YouTube, it says test session. Zoom seems pretty good so far, I think. But if you don't pay, it cuts you off after 40 minutes. And we lost the call. And the call was not going very well anyway. We need to call a different number that's not doesn't have stuff in the background. So. Okay, I'm gonna send Cody a message here and try to figure out what's going on. All right. In the meantime, try to get this stupid Windows 7 to do something here. Something for you all. See if we can find on the Alice in Wonderland 1985 special. See if I can find the one where Telly Savalas as the Cheshire Cat sings.
Most unheard of thing I've ever heard of.
Hey, I just seem to be getting further and further away. But why are you crying?
It's all his morbid imagination. He really has no sorrow.
But what is the matter, Mr. Mock Turtle?
Oh, my dear. Once I was a real turtle.
What's the matter, Mr.
I am a child.
Lance? You'd better ask her about it.
Oh, that shouldn't be difficult, dear. You put her in prison.
Fetch the Duchess here and be quick about it.
All right, I got a different number now. Zoom number, that is. So let me get back in here. 51 and 54. Okay, 5, 7, 5. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, when you called them, like, I didn't hear your voice. I don't think she did until like 15 seconds into the call.
What was I saying when you heard me?
Just like hello or something.
I was muted at first because I thought you were going to do soundboards.
Oh. Okay.
So we're still going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to try a different location?
Yeah, and this time you start it for sure.
Okay, and then we'll try soundboards.
Yeah.
Okay. This is probably the one we already called. Yes. Let's try this one.
Apparently there was a show on PBS called Zoom. What? Skynet said that?
I remember that. I remember as an adult seeing that was a show for kids. Because I'm old.
Sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
You're lost in time. What's that? Go
home.
Oh, and I know my mother's already begun.
Hello?
Home, is it?
Yeah.
Hello?
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 Yeah?
It's a Waffle House.
I couldn't hear the call that time.
I couldn't either.
Restart it, I guess. What the?
Let's try this.
That lady at that Waffle House was so rude. Like, she's like, you're like, can you hear me? And she's like, yeah. Like, jeez.
Well, she sounded like someone who works at a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear her ringing.
What is going on?
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to exit out of everything and reopen. I was listening to Adam Carolla not too long ago, and he had actually gone to a Waffle House for the first time, and just hearing his reaction to the experience was pretty amusing.
I bet.
It was not unlike what I've had to say about them. I didn't save that number, so no.
Would you listen closely, little girl?
There's no way home.
It's Telly Savalas as the Cheshire Cat.
I figured it was.
From this strange land, don't even try to understand. You're lost in time without a trace. Resign yourself to your disgrace.
Disgraceful, baby.
Yep, that's nice.
Okay. Maybe, nope, I know what it is. Never mind. There's an extra thing you have to click. Basically, when I join a meeting on Zoom on my laptop, it automatically mutes it until I tell it otherwise. So that's why that was happening.
Oh. That's weird. Why would it do that?
I don't know. I think it's a setting you can change, maybe. Okay, let's try it now.
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. Your call is very important to us, so we are currently assisting other customers.
That's good to know.
I don't think we have any Waffle Houses in California.
You're very fortunate.
Oh, when you scroll down at like the screen looked weird, like a dead fetus on a plate. scroll down. Okay.
That.
Yes.
Let's see what that is.
Oh. Okay. It's dead.
That looks like some kind of steak, but it's extremely white and gray. I'm guessing that's a pork chop.
Yeah. The thing that looked like the fetus was that thing on the right. It's a combination of the bread and the hash browns, and the head looked like a hash brown, looked like and the part of that toast or whatever looked like the spine or the body. Ew.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like the number 5, extra fetus, please.
Okay, did we just call this one?
I wasn't paying attention.
Probably. I was trying to get the list.
It's a very rare pork chop.
You know, sometimes Google Maps is not very cooperative.
No, it's not.
Like, it just pulled up several other locations earlier. And then it just zoomed out to the entire United States because I barely moved my finger.
Yeah.
Here, I'll type in exactly the one I know we called that I think would be a good one. Let's try this one. Sometimes it copies it to the clipboard. Sometimes it opens a window and dials it. You never know.
All right, you start.
Thanks for calling Waffle House and Waffle. Andy, can I help you?
Yes, I had a question about the Quaglos plate.
The who?
It's the Quaglos plate with the nacho thing.
You got the wrong place, buddy.
This Waffle House.
Yeah, we don't do nachos.
Well, Derek said you had something with that.
What a prick.
Yeah, they're very unpleasant, people who work there, and we're continuing to prove that on every. That was a pickup hang up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the clip.
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. Your call is very important.
It's another prank call. Pickup hang up. So if you're listening out there and you've never been to a Waffle House, you're getting an idea of how the people who work there act.
They call you pal or something?
And just hung up like as soon as which immediately he could say no to me on the first question I had. So that was excuse enough to hang up on me.
Yeah, I think we don't have that pal click. Should have said, well, I'm not your pal, a-hole.
I think this is... Not sure if that's a different location or not. I pulled up something that's not at all Waffle House. Have we called all 5 of these?
I don't know. You probably want to go to a different state.
That's a good idea.
But these haven't been like... Well, that one we called was kind of loud.
Yeah, these have been quiet.
You could probably call like Denny's in LA and it'd be louder in the background.
I think Lexington, Kentucky Waffle House would be pretty loud right about now.
Probably get more noise in LA Denny's though, I think, but maybe.
Took a while.
You or me?
You.
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. Your call is very important.
I guess they're on to our prank calling scheme.
Put our number in the network.
Let's try this one. Has it rang? Has it rung?
Erlanger Waffle House, this is Carrie. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Okay.
Who is this? Who is this?
Nope, they can't hear.
Yeah, I think we've answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
I turned up my audio just to see if it would help, but probably didn't make a difference. Should we try just a number, an 800 number off of this list?
Yeah. Just to see if normal calls work. I guess they will. We still, I don't know, do we still have the speakerphone effect? Or?
It's probably
maybe it has to do with the dialer.
yeah. Let's try this one. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Looking for a great vanity toll-free number? You've reached MCTEL Corporation, a San Diego-based provider of regional custom toll-free numbers. If you're interested in using this number for your business, please contact us at 1-877-6.
Yeah.
Call Invent Help, they'll answer. Just Google it.
Okay.
And I'll talk to them and I'll do soundboard too. And then you should do a voice call and then I gotta go pretty soon.
Yeah, me too. Oh, they have different locations. Did you know that?
I knew there's one in Ohio.
I've got several here.
There should just be a 800 number.
Well, there's Cincinnati.
Just look up just go to inventhelp.com and it should have these aren't going to answer probably.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
God.
It makes you, yeah, you can't have too many letters. Okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hello, thank you for calling Invent Help. My name is Shanita. Are you calling for the free inventors information?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, I am.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I can barely hear you. Yes.
Yes, I am calling about the guide.
Get in touch with Invent Help?
Yes.
Okay, I do need to tell you that this call is being recorded to ensure proper handling and quality assurance. May I have your first name?
Sapphire?
What's your first name?
Sapphire.
Doubtfire?
No, sapphire like the stone.
Okay, I can barely hear you, ma'am.
Oh, really?
What's your first name?
This is Phyllis.
I can barely hear you.
This is Phyllis.
Phyllis?
This is Phyllis.
What's your last name, Phyllis?
The Florida State.
I'm sorry?
The Florida State Police.
I can't hear you, ma'am. What are you saying to me?
Alabama. Hello? Hello?
Well, that sucked. Apparently Zoom is not doing well with this. Because I was speaking normally like I always do. This is the same microphone I used not long ago in Hangouts and they could hear me fine, so not too good.
Forget it.
Okay. Waiting for Cody to come back here. Meantime, to do what I can from this lame Windows 7 machine here. And let me do this.
It is time for a random Pran Funkels audio clip.
And sometimes he was cinnamon. And when he was cinnamon when I hugged him. And he was always equal parts you and me. That's why I loved him and wanted him. Because he was the love of the Hutch embodied. And now the thought of that child curdles me. And oh Lord, I only thank the benevolent God for being wiser than me. Because if a son existed now, I swear, I'd bash his brains against the goddamn radiator.
That was beautiful, Precious.
Well, that's a classic.
God. Surprised I let her say goddamn.
What was that from exactly?
Stairway to Stardom.
Oh, okay. I was envisioning something like that, but I wasn't sure. All right, so I'm wondering if there's any setting or anything that I could have altered. Let's see.
Did you hear that call?
Yeah, it was like she couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Or she could barely hear. Yeah, all my volumes are turned up all the way.
Well, if you can hear me just fine, there shouldn't be any reason why they can't. So it's gotta be Zoom, I guess.
I'm trying to checking the preferences and that. Yep. Oh, okay. It says automatically adjust microphone settings. That could possibly be affecting it. Could turn that off and then leave it turned up all the way.
Okay.
Should probably turn off always mute microphone when joining meeting. That'd probably help. You can see what I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
It's surprising that it's sharing that on the screen. Record. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, well, we could try it with that option turned off anyway.
Okay. You want to call back?
The automatically adjust microphone thing. Call the same number back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. Let's see.
So my name's Sapphire. They call me Sappy for short.
Sappy Wimble.
I was just going to say Sappy because there's S-A-P-P.
Sappy Wimble. Yeah.
Thank you for calling Again Health. My name is Pamela. Are you calling for the free and dentist information?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, I am.
I do need to tell you that this call is being recorded to ensure proper handling and quality assurance. May I have first name, please?
Sapphire?
I can't hear you, ma'am.
My name is Sapphire. They call me Sappy for short.
Your name is Doctor?
Yes. Dr. Ho?
Doctor who? Doctor who?
Who?
Say your last name.
H-O. Would you like a compression belt?
So, you have a first name, ma'am?
Pardon?
You have a first name?
Yes, Sapphire.
You're talking so soft, I can't understand what you're saying.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here, but I can't hardly hear you. You need to speak up a little louder.
This is Phyllis.
Huh?
This is Phyllis.
Hello? I don't, what you say?
Calling the cops now. You will next hear from Sergeant Larry Sledge. So do not call this number again.
Well, say your first name for me.
This is Phyllis.
I know I can spell, ma'am, but that's the policy here. Everybody has different spelling of their name, so that's the reason why we ask the customers to spell their name.
Oh, my God. Really? Isn't that fascinating?
We do every customer like that. Because you can spell it one way and we spell it another way, and that's the reason why we have to get your name correct. So would you mind spelling your first name for me?
With the what?
Your first name.
I don't know what you're dealing with or who called you or why.
You called me. I can't even dial out.
You may think that since your ID says unavailable, it's unavailable. You're very much mistaken. Your phone number is showing up, and I'm calling the cops.
So, seems like she could hear the soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if their line is just shitty.
Well, you can call somebody else. But, like, I've called Invent Help, I think, maybe with this microphone, and it worked, but I don't know. She thought I was saying doctor. Like, what?
Dr. Ho.
What a bitch. She was such a bitch.
Yeah. What's another?
Skynet is asking if we can call a friend. Earlier we did that and it was fine, but I wasn't talking to anybody on the phone, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, we've tested this on a landline and a cell phone, and it seemed to be fine.
But that I talk to you through my microphone to a phone is, I don't think we did that.
We did not do that, no.
Okay, do you want to call your number and I'll talk to you like this? And
the problem with that is I'm now using my cell phone as a device.
Oh.
I'll tell you what we could do is we could call my phone and leave a voicemail and see how it sounds.
All right.
That's how I was testing when I was doing the Pran Funkels weekday afternoon edition shows.
Okay. I think Zoom is just screwing this up.
Maybe, but as far as the audio between you and I, it seems pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, okay. I'm trying to. Okay.
I think you've been drinking.
No, it's just I have a number that's confusing to remember.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so I wouldn't send it to voicemail?
Oh, and we have 10 minutes left.
Did you get notified that?
Yeah, it said unreachable.
Okay, let's try it again and I'll just not answer instead of declining the call.
Okay. Oh, it's counting down. It's
Yeah.
the final countdown.
The final wipe down.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
What happened?
You hit pound and it hung up, I guess.
Was it ringing?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't hear you because my phone was ringing.
Oh. The voicemail, I didn't even hear it start.
Let's try it again. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me try something else here. Trying to force it.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We can't try something that should be simple and not have technical difficulties.
Guess not.
Well, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so should go to voicemail this time. After I exit out of that. Pran Funkels.
Oh, God.
I think that sound sums it all up.
Yep.
Let's try it again.
Please leave your message for 9188414.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there like 2 calls going at once there?
I think it's a bug in Hangouts because Hangouts often does fake rings, and it sometimes bleeds into the call.
Okay. Well, apparently that's not going to work out. Is there a 800 number we could call that normally hears us okay?
Yeah. Let me look.
Thanks for listening, folks. This is a test session where I believe the test we're failing the test. Well, Zoom and Google Hangouts are anyway.
I guess you could call my house phone. I can leave a message on there and then play it back.
Okay. So this one?
Yeah. You have to let it ring all the way.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Kira, this is your grandmother. We're having a little emergency. What's that noise? Are you rubbing felt together, Henry? Just put that away. You're drooling all over the felt. I just got this upholstery. What is this? Zoom on this?
This call is successful.
This is Zoom on the Genesis. What's a Genesis? Turn that. What is that? Well, I don't like this Zoom character. It looks like a little turnip with feelings. I don't know. All right, now call me back as soon as you can. All right, bye.
Let's hang up on it, please.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to play it back.
New message. Play back. 1. New message.
Kira, the grandmother. What's that noise? Are you rubbing felt together, Henry? But boy, you're drooling all over the felt. I just have this upholstery. What is this? Zoom on this.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Sounds distorted.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, this obviously needs further investigation.
Oh, the frog thinks so.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
Fish widow. Matt, go on. Clam up for me and stamamos.
Oh, little froggy woggy. Come here. We tickle your chin. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
This little frog loves nuts so much.
Lever 2000. All right, this is going to die in a minute. So.
Okay. Well, I've posted in the Facebook chat there. That's our end theme for this test session. So.
Okay.
And I think it's pretty representative of how this went. Actually, it's not, but thanks for listening, folks. It was not false advertising. This was a test session, and it did not go well.
The session was not successful.
This is not successful. Ted Harmerbeals does not approve of this.
Nope. We ain't going anywhere without the Harmerbeal stamp of approval, my friend.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, folks. How much time we got left? I don't see the timer.
Not enough. But I can play it when it hangs up. So.
Okay.
This thing.
My timer seems to have disappeared.
It's probably like 20 seconds left. Yep, it's gone. So thanks for listening to this test session, and the guys will be on tomorrow. Bye.